back to my YouTube channel. My name is Besi Munyori. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, thank you for your continued support. Mazay, subscribe, comment, share, and hit the notification button so you don't miss another episode. So today's episode is kind of random. I actually wasn't ready even to shoot, guys. At some point I tried shooting this video while my hair was not even done. I had no eyebrows or anything, and then at another instant I tried talking to you while doing my makeup, but it didn't work. I was like, why can't I multitask? Don't women multitask? Why ain't I multitasking? But it's so hard because at some point I'm patting my face, at some point I'm talking to you, so it was just distracted. And big up to those YouTubers who do that thing, because for me, I haven't figured it out yet. So in the morning I was just listening to something and it inspired me to come talk to you guys. It's like God told me, stop whatever you're doing, Bessie, go tell them. Yeah, nimekuwa preacher, nimekuwa pastor sasa. Anyway, it was a podcast about fear, and it was saying, the heading was dance with your fear. So I was like, dance with your fear? Aren't we supposed to be fearless? And so he went ahead to explain that we can never be fearless. As humans, we have been born with an instinct of fear. I mean, that's what keeps us alive. That's what keeps you from jumping from a building. That's what keeps you from touching fire. That's what keeps us alive. That's what kept our forefathers alive. So it's an instinct that is ingrained in us. Then he said, like, there's just a difference between two people. What do you do with the fear when you feel it? Do you let it paralyze you? Or do you dance with it and do that thing that you're scared of anyway? So I remembered this instance when I was in Mombasa with my friends, and we went with a boat. Sijui kama ni boat ama ni dhow. Yeah, then we were in the middle of the ocean, and I thought we were going to capsize because the waves they're crazy. The waves are crazy, and then that thing was not as stable, so the waves were crazy. So I thought we were going to overturn at some point. I did my prayers, I repented, and I told God, forgive me if I'm to come today. Let me come. Alafu unajua mkiwa kwa hizo instances, it's when people start saying, by the hata last week kwa ile island kuna watu wali capsize, hajapatikana hata leo. That's when people know how to really fuel your fear. So ikafika point and we needed to snorkel. Snorkeling is when you put some shades za kuona underwater and something to breathe. Then you go underwater, and yeah, you're supposed to see the beautiful aquatic life. And you know, it's so funny, there's this saying that says God puts everything beautiful on the other side of fear. Like, it's true. So mimi mabisha wangu kila mtu ameenda, mimi naambia yo, mimi singi huko, sijafika ku capsize, ku drown, yeah, and it's deep, so how do you expect me to go in there? But then nikakataa, like I was no buying that. Eventually wakani convince, and I was like, what's the worst that could happen? I've already said my prayers, so so I entered the water. I was so afraid before, but once nikaingia kwa hiyo maji, I didn't even remember the fear. You see, fear is usually before, because you're usually creating all these scenarios in your head of how bad it could go. But hata haikuenda vibaya. The aquatic life under there is so beautiful, and it's for real. God put everything beautiful at the other side of fear. So guys, you have to dance with your fear. You have to, if you want to start that business, I know you're afraid, but do it. If you want to love someone but you're afraid, do it. Whatever, heartbreaks happen, we love again. Yeah, you can't keep yourself from doing things. If you want to move to another whole place and you're afraid, do it. If you want to move out from home and you're afraid of living out alone, I'm here to tell you guys, just do it, man. Yeah, so and then he went ahead to say that fear is the cause of all the negativity in the world, and it got me thinking that that is so true. Fear is the beginning of war. Fear is the beginning of hoarding. Like, you don't want to share because you're afraid that things will run out, and so you're just hoarding. You're just selfish. You just have a scarcity mindset. That's why you're hoarding things. You're afraid of giving. But just, guys, embrace venye siku iko. Fear is something, you will never be fearless. That's just basically what I'm trying to say. We will never be fearless, but we must learn to dance with the fear. And hiyo kitu unaogopa kuifanya uifanye, and also learn to differentiate between gut feeling and fear, because sometimes fear is just you creating scenarios in your head that are not going to happen, but gut feeling is your energy telling you that something is wrong. Like, sasa sikuambi ukuwe mjinga, like maybe you go into an Uber and you're feeling fearful, like you're afraid. Maybe you've noticed this guy is just rude or he's just messed up, na sasa wewe, since uliambiwa you dance with your fear, you just continue staying there. No, guys. You have to differentiate between fear and gut feeling. Like, yeah, they're just some things you cannot tolerate. Yeah, says actually fear goes with gut, because see, both of them have to protect you. But if you live your life so scared of anything, you will never live. Like, there's this time my mom was telling me, hata akienda coast, ati hataenda kwa ocean. I'm like, so what's the point of going to coast? Ako like, ndayonea tu pale. I'm like, come on, embrace it, savor it. After all, unaogopa kufanya kitu ndo usikufe, and at the end of the day we're all ending up there. So just live, and live fearlessly. Just dance with the fear. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope I got the message across to you. And maybe, yeah, just face that thing. Subscribe, comment, share, and I'll see you again. Bye.